Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This week, another Inktober video. I was supposed to put up a speed paint video. Actually, I wanted to do an animation video showing you guys the animations I'm working on. And I didn't get to do that because I haven't been able to film a voiceover for it. This week, for Inktober week 3, was I don't know, it got off to a bad start already because I didn't do day, was it 16 I think? Day 16 would have been twins on my prompt that I made. And when I did twins, I was like, okay, I'll do something evil. But then I was like, I don't know, for some reason that day I was really struggling, especially this whole week in general. I've been struggling creatively. I can't get things I want. I'm not very inspired lately. I don't know why. And yeah, I don't know if it's because the drawing every day thing or not, but yeah. So I attempted day 16 twins, but I didn't post it, and I posted it on my story on Instagram that it's not what I wanted and I'm not happy with it, so I'm not posting it for day 16. But yeah, here's what I've gotten done and stuff like that. But day 17, which is this alien that I'm making, I decided to make her as like a visco kind of girl, and I was excited to do her because I was like, okay, visco is cool, and then a visco alien would be like a fun idea. She did really well on social media, but yeah, I'm just proud of how she turned out. There was no real problems I had with drawing her. I've been struggling a lot this week with posing and being inspired to having to draw like a chair or something for them to lean on if they are standing, or to lean against or sit on. So it's just hard for me to draw poses without a prop next to them of some sort, and I'm not really good at drawing furniture or background stuff, so I don't know. I've been going really safe on the poses this week. I don't know if it's just me not feeling really low energy and low inspired, and my siblings being home all the time has kind of let me down, because I see this channel growing. Thank you guys for 68 subscribers, and I want to be able to create content for you guys, but it's just hard when you live in a house filled with so many people and have so many conflicting schedules with your own, and it's just hard to get away from all of them, so you have time to do things like record voiceovers. So I'm sorry for no video on Tuesday. I try to post every Tuesday and Friday, but this week was just hard, and I think that made me a little sad this week, because I love posting a video. I feel it makes me feel happy because I'm entertaining, I'm giving you guys something to watch and stuff like that. And it just made me sad this week, so I've been kind of in a dump. But for day 18, the prompt was scientist, and all these prompts I was like excited to do, and then when I actually got to them, I was like, I don't know what to draw. I don't know what pose to give them. I don't know what to make them look like. In my head, I feel like I had like a very vague idea of what I wanted to do, but then when I try to put it on to my iPad into Procreate, it just didn't work. I just don't know what happened this week. But like I told you guys, and especially I think the posing always determines whether or not helps me determine if my drawing's gonna be good or not in the end. And I don't know, I wanted her to be like a very like tomboyish, very laid back kind of scientist, even though the theme was I was originally trying to go for an evil scientist kind of look. But I don't know, she came out pretty good, and artistically, but idealistically she didn't come out like I planned. Day 19 was my dark elf. I know I wanted her to have a very very no, it was good. It was like a grunge style I wanted to make her go as. And I wanted to make her posing really fun with her like leg kicking up in the air. And that's what I tried to attempt to do the first time, and then I changed the pose. And I was like, oh, this looks better. But now that I look back at the picture, it looks kind of weird. I don't know if this is, I don't know if it's the perspective of her leg that I got it at, or that is just how she's balancing on one leg, so it looks like so easily. But I wanted it to look like a capture in time of her like kicking up her leg in the air, and it kind of looks weird. So I don't know. I loved how her outfit came out though. Her outfit came out great. I killed that part. And I love her hair, but I don't know. And her facial expression was great. It's just the posing. Like I said, I struggled so much on posing this week, and I think I just need to spend some time, if I have any time, to do more life drawings. And that's like the best way to get down posings, and give my brain a wider library range of poses to do if I need to. But I just, even with Pinterest, I'm like trying to look for more posing that I don't have to use like props for them to lean on or sit on. So it's just hard because there's a lot of people in their posing, they're leaning on something, they're sitting on something, there's furniture that is required for their pose. Like it's hard. I'm trying. But doing checkered print, I love doing like these details, like the checkered print I did in her skirt, but it is very time consuming. Like even in this time lapse, it looks like it took a while compared to how fast the rest of the video is. But so I love doing details like that. Like I love doing lace details, like I told you guys when I did my ghost in week 1, and then week 1 of Inktober, and then doing like checker prints and stuff like that. I love that. It gives it the outfit more character, and it makes it look even cooler and interesting to look at. So that was like the main focus point of herself, was that checkered skirt I tried to do, and her facial expression being like the two main focuses. This week, for day 20, it was easy for me when I did the dryad. She wasn't too hard to do. I was struggling on trying to find a fashion style for her, because I've kind of given all my characters throughout this month like a certain style for them to wear, and that will represent them more closely, or to contradict their like who they are, like the alien being a visco. Like I love that idea. That was funny. But at the dryad, I guess I wanted to give her something that looked more natural, because a dryad is like a tree nymph. So I did big bell sleeves with them being very transparent, and then I gave her like a lace detailing on the body part that was on her torso, and then I gave her jean skirt, because I couldn't think of what else to give her that would look, I mean, I guess I could I wanted to do like a tulle skirt that would be like a little transparent, like translucent and stuff, and it'd be long tulle skirt, but I thought that'd be a lot. I thought it was like this is too much, so I scratched the idea and I just gave her jean skirt, which I don't think she turned out too bad. The jean skirt did help with the earthy tones, cutting up the earthy tones that I gave her, and I liked how she turned out. She was definitely my favorite one that I did this week, and she might be one of my favorites on the list. I like that I've done throughout, one of my favorites that I've done throughout the past 3 weeks so far. My favorite still is the angel and the dragon that I did. Those are the top two off my head that I go back constantly and just look at sometimes. I'm like, I can't believe I made these, and they look so good, and they're like the perfect balance between a humanized non-human character that I wanted to go for. So she might be in the top 5. But yeah, she came out great. I added the branches on her knees and shoulders and to her head because I was like, she needs to look more like a dryad. So yeah, I did that. And then I don't know, she's very beautiful. I love her. I love also how her hair looks like a bush, and then she has the twigs. Is it the twigs? The branches coming out of her head as her horns. And I was like, okay, this looks great. Day 21 was something I knew that was coming up this week. I put on my prompt as a challenge, and I've been slowly dreading it each day that came closer to having to draw this robot. Drawing anything mechanical and technical like a robot is just hard for me. So I don't know, I had to go off a lot of inspiration off of Pinterest to get inspired and understand how a robot looks. In my head I'm like, oh yeah, I know what a robot looks like, but when I actually have to draw it, it's like I don't know where to start. So I try to make her, I have to just explain this one a lot because I try to make her look very futuristic and sleek. That was my main point. I didn't want her to look like a robot with so many gears and mechanical things because I know I can't draw all that, and I was rushing on this one because I also didn't start drawing this till like 8 p.m. at night, and it takes me about 3-4 hours to finish a character. So I rushed on her, and I was like, okay, I know I can't do all these gears and bolts and the mechanical stuff. So I made her look very sleek and then refined, and I made her face like a big black screen, like I don't know, there's a cartoon I'm thinking of, but I can't think of the name right now or the name of the cartoon. So but they have like a black screen as their face, and it just shows expressions, and that's where my inspiration came from for her head. And then the bottom part where her mouth was robotic metal and stuff like that. When I color her, the light blue color I used is supposed to be armor. The white part was also white part, and the blue part are also armor, the darker blue part. And then the purple part was supposed to be like the liquid that is like that you could see, that's supposed to be making her move, that helps her move and stuff like that. So she's supposed to be like liquid dynamic. I don't know if there's a word for that, but that's how she moves with the liquid in her arms and stuff like that, and makes her look more lifelike. So that was my plan for it. I don't know when after I finished it if she actually looked like that, but that was the goal. I loved my idea when starting her. I don't know if I loved it after I finished her. Especially doing her face. Coloring her face was hard. The cartoon I told you guys I got the inspiration for doing the screen and as her face, and as her eyes and stuff like that. When I was drawing her, my goal was to make her look really mean, and I saw like this inspiration on Pinterest, if you guys saw, with the finger guns. I was like, that's perfect. And I don't know, I couldn't get her facial expression to match the meanness that I was looking for. I need to work on facial expressions also. But yeah, I wanted her to look like a villain, but I didn't want her to look like a superhero-y villain like DC and Marvel type. I wanted her to look, how I've been going for all my styles, in a very more human, more natural way. But I don't know, she looks a little too natural. She looks like she could probably be like a school bully maybe, but I don't know about a villain. She just looks really pretty. That's it. There's nothing scary about her, nothing villainy. I gave her tattoos and a lot of piercings, but that's about it. She just looked great. She turned out great. I tried to do a jacket on her to give her like a cape-esque look, making it look like she has a cape on the back. But I was like, no, it just doesn't hit. It doesn't look good. So I got rid of it And yeah, I just, not my best one, but I love how she turned out though. Like she's gorgeous. I love how she looks. She's great. But she just doesn't match the prompt that I had for that day, for yesterday. Like I said, thank you for 68 subscribers. I can't believe we made it. My goal was like 50 and you guys like smashed that within a week. So thank you so much. Again, my shop opens Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern if you guys are interested. I opened it up internationally now. I was looking up international prices. It's so expensive, but for shipping, but yeah, that's up now. I have shipping on my website for international and US. I live in the US, so the US prices, a couple countries are more expensive, like I think Japan, and I think that's it, Japan, China, and Hong Kong. So I put separate prices for them and then prices for all the other countries. I am probably going to post a shop opening video to show you guys some of the products that's in my shop on the day of Saturday when it opens. Right before it opens, it probably in the morning, because it opens at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So look out for that. Hopefully I can get it edited and done. But thank you guys again for watching, and I hope everybody has a lovely rest of their week. And see you guys Tuesday. Oh, we'll see you guys Saturday. Or talk to you guys Saturday. I don't really see you guys. And then video on Tuesday. Hopefully. If I could get my inspiration back. But thank you guys. Bye.